Hi, my name is Dan Petrak, and welcome to the first ever NACEP online training for our dual credit instructors. I teach mathematics at DMAC and also faculty at Liaison to Distance Education, and this is my colleague.
I'm Shannon McGregor. I teach English at Urban Campus, and I also help Dan with some of the distance learning responsibilities. Today we're going to show you through the NACEP training that is new this year, so why don't we get started? You can see that we are logged on to Blackboard, and with our communities, if you look to the left-hand side, you will see everything is organized, and this is the same for every community. We're going to begin with the humanities community because we have a lot of different groups in here. So I've clicked onto professional development. That's the same click you'll make no matter what community you're a part of. And then in each community, the first folder in there is the DMAC Career Advantage Professional Development Activities folder. As we click in there, you will see pretty much the same thing. We have a video here to start and introduce this idea to you. And then as you scroll down through here, these are all of the discussions that you're going to respond to with the training. Each of the communities is a little different. This one, for example, has several different disciplines. So with my sample postings in here that we've created for you, you'll notice that there is a psychology posting as well as a history posting. So if you notice that your discipline is on here, click on that posting and you'll be able to get the message. You can also subscribe to that message by checking the box to the left of that message and then going to thread actions and then pulling down to subscribe, unsubscribe. And what that means is that when another faculty member posts into that discussion thread, you'll be notified by email, and then you'll have a direct link to come in here and do some other looking around and responding to others. I'm going to show you one other way, and just for repetition's sake, over here to the left-hand side, you'll notice that I'm clicking on professional development again, and then we have the same folder once again. And if I go down to Activity 1, Introductions, then you can see this posting. In the communications community and in the math community, we're going to have all the disciplines talking together. We're not going to have separate discussions for each group. So when you click here to Introductions, you'll see the description that Nicole and I have written for you posted right in here. And all that you have to do is click the reply button. No matter what community you're in, just click reply and you can post the information that you need for that activity.
In the math community, since we're all very discipline specific here, I'm going to just show it really quick under professional development, same folder. And I'm going to go through the other activities in this training. We've tried to make them a way for us to interact between each other, what our syllabus looks like, how do we teach and learn our competencies. So activity 2 is going to ask you to go into the courses you teach, look at the syllabus that's posted there, compare and contrast with yours, look at things like pacing or what's emphasized or assessments and things like that. We can also look at under the activity 3, this is the primary one. We're going to look at the teaching and learning. We're going to look at competencies 1 and 2 of each course you teach. So for instance, we've got some sample posts here. Here's a course I teach. Here's competency 1 and 2 with the sub-competencies. And then I describe briefly how I teach and assess those things. And then we can share some of our best practices with those. The next one is going to be on all the other resources that are in the community. So under 4, it's shared materials. So this is going to be about like the things in the left here. What's under the resources? What's under professional development? And specifically what's under certain courses. So if I go under my Math 157 course, I can see what else is there, where there's some things on assessment here. There's actually the entire copy of an online course here. And you can go through and look and see what other resources and even suggest some additional ones you would like to see in here for all of us to share. To complete the training, all you'll have to do is contribute to all 4 of those discussions. There is a 5th one to provide feedback if you have any about this training, and then a survey at the end. And that's it. We're hoping this training takes about 2 to 3 hours. And this is our first time doing it, so we're really looking forward to working with you and getting some feedback. Enjoy the training.